Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and oh my goodness, have I got a juicy one for you today. That's right, I got another Popcorn Planet exclusive. And this one comes in from a source on the set of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. That's right, the film is currently in the midst of doing reshoots. And what I'm told is they were doing green screen reshoots with Jason Momoa to pump up the action in the film, which I guess is to distract us from the fact that the woman who shall not be named is still in the movie, guys. But, I got some juicy stuff for you. Here's what I've learned. Remember when I told you originally they were trimming down her role? They didn't actually cut her, that they were just removing her. It went from 20 minutes to about 10 minutes. Well, now I'm being told she is now only in the film for 2 minutes. That's right, 2 minutes. This is a good sign. This is clearly the studio reacting out there to the drama and realizing, ugh, they don't even like her, is the reality to this. They don't like her. We learned this when Walter Hamada was giving his deposition about this film and about the chemistry, the lack of chemistry, and they were asking, could they replace her? There was clearly drama with her on this set even before all the bad press. And so, yes, the rumor now is 2 minutes. Now, there's more. There's more. I was told that on this set, they are not allowed to refer to her by name. They are not allowed to refer to her by name, ask about it, what's happening, the status. It's all hush hush. Do not say her name. They are literally treating her like Voldemort on this set, just like I am on this show. I keep saying the woman who shall not be named. That's literally how they have to refer to her on the set if it needs to, because they have been told from the top down, we do not bring up this woman. When we are doing the shoots today, don't ask about her. Don't mention her name. Don't mention it to Jason. Don't mention it to anybody. This crew is that woman minus that woman at all. We were not acknowledged or mention a thing. They are erasing her, and they're banning her from the film. So while I'm frustrated that she's still in this film, she shouldn't be in this film. Let's be honest. She should be replaced in this film, I think, given the way Warner Brothers has treated others. Johnny Depp in a Fantastic Beasts movies, they removed him. You got to show the same, attitude here. Plus, she was found, guilty of lying by a jury. They decided, yes, she wasn't telling the truth. And what she was lying about was so despicable, I don't understand why the studio is still even humoring this. At this point, just cut down the roll. Now, they are probably trying to play all sides because there's still a lot of media and everybody who are still claiming to be team, her. But the reality is, just cut the friggin' roll. Even if you don't want to recast it, just cut it. But here's where things get complicated. As I've told you before, which we also previously exclusive, her role is complicated, guys, because as like in the comics, she gives birth to Aquaboy. Their baby, Arthur's baby, is an integral part in the future of the DCU. It's a character that they need to introduce. This is something that happens in the comics. And yeah, Aquaboy is the thing. So Mira and Arthur do have a child. And so I'm told the sequences with Amber, woman who shall not be named, with Mira, are in fact about the pregnancy. And so that's what I've been told. Now, again, this movie is fluid. Things are adjusting. I could see them just completely, maybe potentially cutting this whole thing out. Why not just remove Aquaboy? Who knows what the future of this franchise holds, given that Warner Brothers has taken things out. And to that point, which we are going to discuss this in more depth because there's a lot to unpack about this decision. We will be doing that today in our live. In fact, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for all alerts, smash the like button while you're at it, and leave your thoughts on this story while you're watching to help the engagement of this video. But we will be back later today, live this afternoon, to talk about the fact that Warner Brothers just shelved the live-action Batgirl starring Leslie Grace. Now, this is something I've never seen before, and I've covered a lot of movie coverage, entertainment coverage. This is a big deal, and there's a lot of reasons why they're doing it that might surprise you, which we will break down as I've been researching, and we'll continue to get the information for you later today on our show, because this is more than it just being a bad movie. However, the reasonings for shelving this film are, to me, the perfect reason why you could also shelve Ezra Miller's Flash, which is also problematic. And also, while you're at it, remove the woman whose name shall not be named. The fact that they're out there doing some business loopholes and cleaning up the business, as Zaslav, the new creator from Discovery, takes over Warner Brothers, and it's becoming now Warner Brothers Discovery, as AT&T has now left the building, given all their DC drama, what they've done to Johnny, etc. That was all under the guise of AT&T. So I'm still not yet mad at Warner Brothers, because there's a new leader stepping into Warner Brothers, and he has the opportunity to really start over fresh and make the right moves to ensure that doesn't happen. And I can't be as mad at him because he is not the person who removed Johnny Depp. So you gotta, I know a lot of us are coming in hot and we don't want to see this movie because of her. And I've already said I'm boycotting this movie if she's still in it. I just can't support this woman. I refuse, given what she's done to real victims. It's a travesty. It's just, I can't endorse her. I just can't. And that's pretty rare for me. Usually I can separate art from the artist. But in this case, I'm too deep in this case, and I'm too offended by her actions and her lack of taking accountability. It's not about canceling people here, or even canceling her. She refuses to take any accountability. And that's the problem. I can't support her until I see her making amends. And then maybe if she actually did that, which I know she won't, but if she did at some point, maybe she could make amends. I know that's going to be impossible for a lot of you, but I'm anti-cancel culture. If you actually put in the work and you do it, well then, I got to accept that and at some point give you an opportunity to rebuild. However, I don't think she's capable of doing that. So I'm not holding my breath. That said, because she hasn't done that, I can't just forgive it. So I don't know what's going to happen with this film. This film is a bit of a mess now. It's a mess because they now brought in Ben Affleck, which I think they did because they knew they're going to have to not get Michael Keaton's Batman in The Flash, which he was also supposed to be in Batgirl. It's a very complicated now mess that Warner Brothers has created for itself. However, perfect opportunity to hit that reset and just remove the character altogether. Remove the character. Don't have her be a part of it. Have Jason find somebody else, or push that pregnancy. Just have her not in it. Maybe she's mentioned in afar, and then push that pregnancy part to a later film. To me, if they were smart, they wouldn't remove her or recast her, because I think that would be too splashy of a thing that would be offensive to Amber fans. I think instead their best move is to figure out how to just completely cut her from the film and say the film went a different creative direction. Thanks so much. And then just Mira as a character just swims away. To me, or maybe they give it some time and maybe there's a way they can justify it back or recast, whatever. But in the interim, they would be very smart, I think, to just let this character swim away and not have her in the film. And being now that they've cut it down to 2 minutes, it feels like really close. So look, I think those boycott Amber, posts on where were they? Change.org were helpful. Go ahead, check them again. If you haven't already signed them, sign them. Let's make this clear. She's not yet out. It's not yet done, but we are getting so close that it would be really nice for Warner Brothers to do the right thing here and make amends for Johnny. You remove Johnny, at least remove her from this film. Keep the same energy both ways. Cut out the cancer from this film and just let us give Aquaman another shot, because I don't think it's fair for all the cast and crew to take the punishment that I think it's going to take, because so many fans are going to refuse to see this film with her in it. But what do you think? Are you going to go see it anyway? Do you care if she's cut down to 2 minutes? Is that enough where you feel like, all right, well, at least they shaved it down that low? I want to hear your thoughts down below. And what do you think about this shocking news that the new live action Batgirl with Michael Keaton's Batman in it, guys, has now been shelved? Not even going to be on HBO Max. It's just gone. Dunzo. Bye-bye. See ya. We will be giving you reasons why, along with more information about Ezra, the Flash, and yes, the Amber scoop continued. More information about it in Aquaman later today in our live, along with a lot more other news. So if you haven't caught us in a live, please come do it. It'll be later today around 2-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get alerted. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more coverage here on Popcorn Planet.